Hello everybody, welcome to this video. Today we're going to talk about abstract, its importance, and how to effectively craft one. Please join me in understanding this and so you could do it with all your might and all your heart. Let me just go to Zotero first. This is Zotero. This is the interface of this wonderful software. You may want to download that. Hey, Zotero. Hey, this is good. I mean, more than good. It's a helpful tool for me as I traverse in the arduous academic journey. And let me just go here. All right. Well, we're talking about the abstract, right? The best way to do that is to give you an example. This is a literal abstract, if you see. The first things first, what is an abstract, people? An abstract is the summary of the research that you've undertaken. Of course, not all people have the luxury of time, and therefore you need to give them the gist of what you're talking about. It's like the TLDR on Reddit or on any social media platforms. Too long, did not read, so I have just an abstract then. This is not mine. This is coming from Asta Hukas from Norway, and his paper is titled Understanding the Factors Supporting Language Teachers' Sustained Motivation Until Retirement from the Modern Language Journal. Okay. Abstract. Commonly, the length of that is about 150 to 250 words. But in our paper, I want you to have 200 to 250. And then let me just give you some parts of it so that you can do it in a formulated manner. It's good if we stick to the classic. But please take it with a grain of salt. There are various ways in order to craft an abstract. What I'm just giving you right now is the commonly utilized one. Okay. First stop is this, and let me just put a color. This is what we call the background slash importance. Tell us something about what happened before, okay? And yeah, a little bit of story. And then on this second sentence, as you see, that is the underlying importance. The next part should be this one. Okay, need to put another color. This is what we call the research gap. This is what your professors are looking, and also of any other reader. Why are you undertaking this research? What was the gap in the literature? What was the thing that people did not see or did not solve? That's where you put that. That's where you put the gap, and that's where gap will put into play. Next is this one, the objective. Very important. Do not miss this. It You tell in a succinct manner what's the objective or the goal of your paper. Please be mindful, it should be past tense, and do not deviate from the topic itself. It says explore the beliefs and career stories. Yes, that's what we're looking for. Okay, and then this is related to understanding the factors. But very important, that you do not go away from what you're looking for. Some students have this problem. They would put like understanding the significant difference, or knowing or calculating the correlation. That's very wrong, because if your paper is qualitative, you couldn't do that. And the key thing is, do not just put anything here. Make sure it's what you did really. Last, I'm not. This is not. Okay. Next one is the blue. The blue color. Okay. This is the methods. Not tell anymore how many participants you surveyed or interviewed. Just focus where you got the data and how were you able to analyze it. Next is this portion. This is very long. This should be the longest, because this is the meat of your paper. That's about the results. Okay, what were you able to get? No more, no less. Maybe could put and lastly, we've got this one. Let me just put a color here. This is about the, let me just put a color. I don't know how to do this. Yeah, this orange. Okay. This is about the implications. And you may just put some sort of suggestions here, or why it's important. You, by important, not really about the first one that we mentioned a while ago, but more of the results. And do not forget this, the keywords section. And let me just put it on magenta colors. There you go. Have 6 keywords. And by that, I do not refer to, one word only. It could be terms, as you see here. It could be 3 words. And then separate them, right, through commas. Others use semicolons. And it should be alphabetical in arrangement. All right. Now, let me just give you a little bit of things to remember as you craft your abstract. Number 1 is you need to make it as clear and concise as possible. Remove the unnecessary and stick to the essential. The IMRED, and that's what we follow. Just get the gist of those elements and then put that in your abstract. Don't overwhelm your readers with too much information. Next is stick on using the past tense. Your research is already done, so keep it in the past. As you see there, there's past tense in the objective portion and also in relaying the results. For the third one, I don't want to see some jargons. Some people would try to put forward flowery words to sound smart, but no, it doesn't do you advantage. Keep it simple, and your abstract should be understood not just by the experts, but also by almost anyone who would be interested in your work. And lastly, don't add new information. People, please stay true to your paper. Don't add new ideas or details in the abstract. That's it. And I do hope you effectively craft your abstract to its finest. Good luck.